It gets better and better and better. You know, I was born in Haiti, and I came to the United States. I came to the United States when I was 9 years old, and I met my mom for the first time at 9. I grew up in Brooklyn, New York, in the inner city of Brooklyn. Graduated high school in 1985, and I remember thinking to myself, you know, I'm going to go to college because that's what you were supposed to do, go to college. In my first semester in college, they were having an event. And I remember the top person in my class that graduated the year before was speaking. And right after he was done, I went up to him. I said, look, my name's Dan Chaulier. I want to do exactly what you do. If you were me, what would you do? He said, I would drop out and go get a job. And I said, really? Why would you drop out and go get a job? He says, because I did everything they told me to do, and yet I still can't find a job. So literally the next day, I dropped out and I went back to Brooklyn. I told my mom, school's not for me. I'm gonna go get a job. So I became an exterminator at Harlem Hospital. So if you were in Harlem Hospital back in 1986, I was the exterminator there, and I had a blast. And I think we have defining moments in our lives. I came home one day and my mom sat me down. She said, look, I worked entirely too hard to watch you become an exterminator at Harlem Hospital. You need to figure out what you're going to do. But you can't stay in this house. And the next day, I'm on a train, and I'm going to work, and I saw this Marine in a dress blue uniform. And I thought to myself, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to join the Marine Corps. Went home, told my mom. My mom looks at me and she says, you got to be kidding me. You know how tough the Marine Corps is? And I said, Mom, if I can handle you, I think I can handle you. And so the next morning, 5 o'clock in the morning, I hear my mother intense on a phone call, and she says, oh, he's right here. And it's 5 o'clock in the morning, and she calls me. I get on the phone, and I hear the Marine Corps recruiter. He says, we heard you want to join the Marine Corps. I said, well, we who? Says, your mom called us and told us to come here. So, next thing you know, I got a hand in the air. I'm going to a place called Parris Island, the land that God forgot. I mean, it was just, I had an incredible time. But once I got in the Marine Corps, I actually loved being a Marine. I did 5 years of special duty, 2 years as a Marine Corps drill instructor down at Parris Island, 3 years at Marine Barracks 8th and 9, where I carried the colors for the president. And I tell you, I was so fired up in 1996. The Marine Corps said to me, you can go anywhere you want to go. I said, I want to go to Southern California. And in 1998, I had a very powerful conversation with a guy by the name of Ed Mylett. And he challenged me at the time. He challenged me of the stories that was told to me. And you know, at that time, I found out, I came to my first convention, sat all the way on top, seeing all the leaders, seeing this company, seeing the dream, and all the leaders on the stage talk about achieving their dreams, becoming financially independent, and being an entrepreneur and taking control of your life. And I remember thinking to myself, man, can I buy into this vision? Can I buy into this dream? Can a guy like me, an average guy, make it here? And you know what, you guys? I bought the dream. I came into this convention in 1998. I said, I'm going to rewrite the rules for my family. Met my dream wife in 2001. We have three beautiful kids, 3 boys. And my boys now, you know, I feel like I'm in the second quarter of my life, right? And I'm so excited about going to the 3rd quarter in my life. My son is 2, my oldest son is 5, and my oldest is 7. And I have 2 older kids. My oldest son is 25, and my daughter's 21. And I tell you, when you have young kids, and you got a young, beautiful wife, that's an awesome wife, an awesome mom, and an awesome business partner, I am so electrified about my life right now. We've got an awesome team. You know, I was looking at our numbers on our team. WFG, listen to this, you guys. WFG has paid our team over $14 million the last 12 months. I'm seeing so many leaders all around the company with tremendous momentum. But I tell you, this is a company of destiny. The biggest leaders in our company are being recruited right now. I believe this is the only time in history that you have all three generations, the baby boomers, the Generation Y, the millennials, they're all dissatisfied, and this is an opportunity for us to give them opportunity to change their lives. And as you sit here wondering, can an average person do it? An average person can do it. See, one of the things that I've always heard, it's only lonely at the top. It's always lonely at the top. See, in WFG, it's not lonely at the top. It's only lonely at the top if you're the only one that can get to the top. See, in WFG, every single one of you, every leader you see on stage started just like you. Can I do this? Can I believe in this company? And now, you take a look at our opportunity right now. We've got an awesome compensation system. We've got an awesome company. We've got awesome leadership. We have some of the top leaders in the world. I've been around some of the top leaders in the world. I wouldn't trade this leadership team for no one. This is the number one big boys on the block now, and our opportunity is awesome. But as you sit here and you watch all the leaders, each one of you here, you have a story. And we want to hear your story. And I want to remind you that you're the author of your book. You're the author. You can literally write your destiny. And what are your kids going to say about you? What are your grandkids going to say about you, about your life? So as you sit here, one of the things that's powerful is that we're not fans. We're not fans. We're not sitting in the sideline just clapping for everybody else. See, your day is coming. It's not if, it's when. So I want to challenge you to step up. WFG, it's time to rise, and this is your shot at the big time. Thank you. Have a great one.
All fans and individuals across America feel about